Theater home?
Hi, my name is Brandt-Meyer, and I am from Freeport, Maine.
Are you not moved when all the sway of earth shakes like a thing unfirm? I have seen tempests wherein the scolding winds have rived the knotty oaks.
I always liked to perform. It was fun. We used to give hay rides at the farm where I grew up, and I would sing for the people on the hay rides. I think it probably annoyed some of them looking back, but some seemed to like it.
The gentleman isn't bright, he doesn't know the score. A cake will come, he'll take it from, never ask for more.
Home is great. That's one thing I feel like I shouldn't go right back home because it would be so easy to do. It would be tempting to go home because it's a very comforting atmosphere. Although New York is quite extraordinary. I love the city. I love the variety of people and the huge sort of amalgam of cultures. But I think that after spending a while in New York, which I would like to do, I'll definitely go back to Maine.
I suppose we blathered. But what? Isn't that, I suppose, nothing in particular? Yes, now I remember. I remember! Yesterday evening, we spent blathering about nothing in particular. That's been going on now for half a century.
You don't remember any fact, any
Don't torment me, Dee-Dee!
I'd like to act for a while. I'd like to work at a place like Colonial Williamsburg, do historical interpretation. Eventually I do want to go back to school so I can become a history professor. I love history. I love the idea that the people that we read about were just like me, but their lives were so different.
Take this garland on thy brow. Thy Brutus bid me give it thee, and I will do his bidding. Brutus, come apace, and see how I regarded Caius Cassius. By your leave, gods, this is a Roman's part. Come, Cassius's sword, and find Casca's heart.
The Music Man was fun. No one believed that it was my real hair, but it was. And I had to wear curlers for 2 weeks, and that wasn't fun.
be someone else.
Never! I'll end up an old maid like you. I'm sorry, Miss Marion. Can I play my cross-head piece? May I play my cross-head piece?
You may.
As a class, we've been sort of underused or underutilized here at Wagner, but I don't think that says anything about our talent pool. And I think that we have a great class, and I'm honored to work with all of you.
You're a treasure. Look about her.
Hi, my name is Brandon Riley. Brandon Riley. Brandon Riley. Brandon Riley.
Hi, Captain.
My name is Brandon Riley, and I am from Fairmont, West Virginia. I actually found Wagner on the internet, and when I was talking about it to a few of my friends, another girl from my high school said, "Hey, I'm going there too." So it was cool that I was having sort of a friend go here as well.
When did you discover he was on the plane?
Well, sir, we've been out about an hour. It was still dark, I know. But we were flying across Marie Louise. The job at the aircraft spotted us and made that kick. That's when Luther, this fellow here, that's when he left the ship.
My best strengths are my physicality with acting, also my confidence, as well as, I would have to say, my looks.
Princess skirts, just an inch or two, add some ruse, just a pinch or two, start the bend. No, much gustier, stuff that gauze, make a bustier. Ooh, that frock, too much red in it. I will not be faster.
Weaknesses. I procrastinate a lot. That's probably the biggest thing. yeah, procrastination. The only time my nerves get the best of me is when my parents are in the audience. I don't know why. It just has always been that way. Even if I don't know where they are, I'm just self-conscious that they're watching me. And they're my big supporters, and I know that they want me to do the best, but I don't know. It clouds my objectives. For 5 years, I eventually hope to have done some professional work, maybe in like a dance company. Or actually maybe some soap stuff.
Well, what in hell was it then? Giveaway to charity? Shh. I don't care if she hears me. Let's see the papers.
But I eventually, within the next 5 to 8 years, be doing Cirque du Soleil. The fact that the physicality is so demanding, but it's so creative at the same point. They can make their bodies do these amazing things, but there's so much more going on at the same time that they're actually sort of telling a story, and they can make you feel things with just through the little movements of their body. It's incredible.
Hi, my name is Liz Wentworth. I'm from Wethersfield, Connecticut.
What you've got to do is finish what you have begun. I don't know just
I was
how,
friends
but
with a boy that you may or not recall, Behzad Hadari, who was recently changed his name to Brighton Haid. We were friends back in the day of high school. We did a lot of shows together in Connecticut. Also, Sarah Made, who graduated a couple years ago. I heard about it from her, so I decided just to check it out. And I love this small campus, and they have a great reputation for theater, so that's really what brought me here. Opening night in general is amazing. Like, there's nothing else in the world like that feeling of knowing that everything that you've worked so hard on for a month, 2 months is coming to an end, and it's all going to be worth it now, and all your friends and family and everyone's coming to see you and finally gets to see what you can do. So it's a great feeling.
I think you're really gonna like my show. I'm pretty sure it doesn't suck.
I try not to let anything go through my head when I'm auditioning. I think the most important thing is just to kind of stay in the zone and try to block everything out. Of course, there's times that that doesn't happen, and you just kind of start to, like an inner monologue from the last 5 years thing going on, like, why is he staring at me, like that kind of thing. But I think it's best to just push it all aside and get into the zone, as we say.
Harry is another boy. He is a dumb young fellow, but he has ideas. A philosophy, in fact. His
I think
philosophy.
there are just like good days and bad days that we all have with stuff that goes on at Wagner, with,
The world needs
you
Harry.
know, politics and casting and the drama that is Wagner College.
Hold on to someone standing by. Hold on, don't even ask how long or why.
The main thing that really sets us apart from other classes is that we're all so unique, and I think that there's a lot that people in our class have to do that people still haven't seen. I think one of the reasons that we've all made it out, or are going to make it out, fingers crossed, alive of this place is just because of how close we are and the unique bond that we all have together. And I want to just say thank you to everybody, because I don't think without the support of our friends we would have really done this. And we're just a unique class, and we're not backstabbing each other, and I know it's like unbelievable that we're not doing that, but it's true, and I just want to say I love you guys.
This is the last regular rehearsal of Into the Woods. It's going to be a lot of fun. So songtime is a lot. There are a whole lot of words, and it's, I don't know.
It's the last rehearsal of Into the Woods, and finally all the fairy tales have come true, and everyone's happy, and no one's bitter, and no one judges anything. Because that's how it works at Wagner.
To be happy and forever, you will see your wish come true. So be careful, so be clever, when you see your wish pursue. It's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do.
But I think as far as like all of us, I think everyone's doing a really great job, and I think as far as their performances go, they're pretty much A+ right now.
I think it still has a little bit to go, but I think it's going to be a really good show, actually. Not just saying that because I'm in it. Although, here, Rapunzel's pretty good, if you know.
When first I appear, I seem mysterious, but when explained, I'm not serious.
Once the walls, I wanted a prince. Near may be better than far, and so is there. Near may be better than far, and so is it there. Starting to crack, the wrists are getting old, the floors look slack.
Once you get the audience, though, everything changes. You know what I mean? So I think everyone's kind of itching for an audience and scared for one at the same time. I know I am.
No, I took him yesterday.
I'm really excited for the show to open and for the orchestra and the costumes and everything. It'll really help.
To be continued!
And happy ever after!